Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Well, happy Easter because we're going into Easter. By the time I'm doing this, it's Sunday morning, Easter, Sunday ish. And we're going to be playing Cocoon. First time I'm playing it on stream, but not the first time I'm playing it actually. This is the second time I'm playing it. Here we go. Let's get right into it here. I want to start a new game because, like I said, I just started playing the game for the first time, and I was really impressed. And I've always heard that this game is so cool, this game is so great, and I'd never paid much mind. But then I just turned it on a few days ago, and it was like, this is nice. How can I start a new game here? Load. There we go. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Let's go from here. See if this works here. Haven't streamed in a while. I mean, like the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement happened, and I still haven't streamed from that day. I'm playing this on the Xbox. This looks good. It's a puzzle game, an adventure game, and it's really cool, this game. I've heard of other podcasters and YouTubers, influencers that I follow that this game is so good, this game is so cool. And now that I actually dug into it, and I definitely can confirm what they were saying for sure, you know? The guy doesn't, the character doesn't have many controls. And like there's no jump, there's nothing like that as of right now. Just going down some little steps here. Just following a path here. When I get to kind of like this part is when I can actually have some other different movement besides just kind of walking around. Here we go. So, talking about some video games, I haven't publicly, and not like anybody's waiting for me to publicly talk about it, but like the Nintendo Switch 2, I think it's super expensive, and I'm not a day one person. I don't need to get a day one or nothing like that. I'm really not. Look how cool this game looks. It looks so cool, sci-fi-ish. I love it. Yeah, I'm not a day one person. I'm not gonna be getting the Switch day one. To tell you, Switch 2. I mean, I didn't get the Switch 1 until I saw the Super Mario Brothers movie. It gave me a bunch of nostalgia, and then I bought the system wanting to play a Mario game, but once I saw that those Mario game prices never went down in price, I have yet to buy a Mario game or like a first party Nintendo game. I have not. Because I refuse to pay full price for some 5, 6, 7-year-old game. And yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2, I could wait until they even come out with some kind of an OLED version. Yeah. I'm not, like I said, I've never been a day one kind of person with a lot of video game stuff. Very seldom, very seldom. Some games I was day one, but like console, as soon as they came out, I'm not a day one person. Because with these kinds of things, you have to wait until, not you, but it's good to wait until they go work out some of the kinks in the technology, you know? Because there's always like an issue with the technology in some way or another. I forgot how I did this again. I think I just figured it out. Whoops. Okay. There we go. elevator. Yeah, so for the Switch 2, I could wait. Like I said, it's not a. I would like to get one over time, but there are so many games to play. There's so many games that I haven't even dabbled with, like that I've been wanting to. I subscribe to Game Pass. I've subscribed to PlayStation Plus, and there's still so many games. I have a backlog, I have a ginormous backlog that I don't need to buy things day one because there's so many things to play. Games that are years old by this point that are still there, that are fantastic games that I have yet to touch, that I'm interested in playing. I'm going the right way, yeah. So yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 at that price. I can wait until they come out with a better model. Like this game. This game has a perfect example. This game is already like 2-3 years old. I think 2 years old. Maybe not 3 years old. An acclaimed game that I just have not had the time to play that would interest me. So owning these consoles that I own already, like I have such a humongous amount of games to play. If it comes to buying some new console, that can wait. Especially, okay, let's say that there's a game that comes out with this new console. It's like, oh my God, you got to play this. That all the influencers and YouTubers and critics talk about, oh man, you got to play this game. It's incredible. I could wait on that, dude. For real. Like I said, there's so much that I haven't played yet. And that's not necessarily a day one run out purchase. Honestly, I was even for years not going to get the Switch. Like I said, it was nostalgia from watching the Mario Brothers movie that made me get it. And I'll tell you, I'm glad I did. I think the Switch as a handheld, not with every game, but with a lot of games, I think it's a superior handheld. Like I have that on a Steam Deck. And I prefer to take the Switch with me because the size, the weight, and but if I want to play something a little bit more, I guess, graphically complex, something better looking, I would take the Steam Deck for sure. But, you know, I'm getting older. My eyes are not what they used to be. And I prefer to play the Steam Deck and even the Switch on a TV because things look bigger. And, you know, my eyes are not what they used to be, like I said. Can you hear this game? Is it too low? Yeah, I can hear the game. If I can hear the game, you can hear the game. So yeah, I'm not going to be a day one Switch person, that's for sure. Switch 2 person. But I look forward to messing with it and getting it, even though this whole launch that's been happening and the price and the $80, $90 games, what if this thing ends up being another Wii U, you know? Situation where just like the public just rejects it, you know? That'd be something else. This is the furthest I got the last time. That's like I think I'm doing so well, like talking and oh dang it! I think I got something wrong. I already was too slow. But yeah, if you have any thoughts or comments about the Switch 2, please, post them down below or wherever you might be seeing this video. I said for me, it's a weight thing. I don't need to get that thing day one or anything. Ooh, that was close. There we go. How do I get up there again? I forgot. I really forgot how to get up there. Yeah, okay. This stream, this is thankfully something I've been wanting to do, is like stream on work nights. And this stream is that. So it'll be a short stream of like 30 minutes. But like I said, I'd love to do this more often. And not just games. I'd like to maybe do a little DJing, play a little live music. But keep the streams to under 30 minutes or 30 minutes. That way I can fit it into my workday. So I don't just spend it watching TV, but doing something creative like I want to do. Does that ever happen to you? Like you want to do more creative things, not only in your days off, and then during the work week, you want to try to do something during the work week, but you can't because either you're tired or you just have dinner, watch TV, and then go to bed. That's how I spend most nights. And I don't want to spend all my nights like that. There's time to put something together, to do something creative together. I don't mean together, I mean to do something creative. This is the furthest I got the last time. This is like a gap thing, I think. Okay. Puzzle time. This whole thing is a puzzle time. There we go. That should work. Oh no. I don't fit. Gotta get it perfect. Nope. There you go. All right. Oh. It's a puzzler, this game, and it looks beautiful. It really does. It's like a bug or something. This fear is like what is like the key to opening up. Oh wow. Like warping in and out the sphere. Excuse me, I've been a little under the weather lately. Not bad, but definitely a cough. I'm in the Northeast and this weather's been so crazy. Today it was 80. Last week it was in the 40s, 30s. Yeah, this weather's been bonkers. Oh, maybe I gotta leave it there. Oh, is this a boss fight? That back area just closed there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Back in the day, I thought I had to be a real gamer, and I couldn't do any tips or tricks because that's for pussies, and I couldn't. But nowadays, I play my games on easy, and whatever walkthrough I can use, to finish and get through the game, I'm good with it. So I gotta figure out how to go ahead and get out of this area. So you got that switch there. You got this sphere here. Oh. There's little switches there. I didn't see those. I think there's a pattern here. How am I supposed to figure this out? Oh, it's on this thing, the sphere. Man, this thing is so small. Like I said, my eyes are not what they used to be, that's for sure. This part is actually is going to be one of those writing parts. You got to write down these symbols just to be on the safe side. Right, that first one's the circular one. Second one is the butterfly. It's this one. This one. Just look at it real quick. That one, the second, and the last. Let's see what's the third one. Alright, third one is that one. Alright. Last one is this one. And this one. Presto, abracadabra, magic, whatever you want, baby. Open sesame. Did it give me another sphere? Oh. Do I have like a helper or something? There's no new controls, that's for sure. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, I think I gotta go back to the beginning area. I have an assistant with me, so okay. I have been releasing some new content, both in the podcast, some party videos lately of me dancing at parties, and also in the podcast. I talk about my eBay sales for December and January, and my overall uh, sales for 2024. Oh, something in the open there. Nice. Like a bridge, maybe? That looks really cool. Take a picture. I could use it when what I try to do is I try to write little articles in the games I'm playing, and I've streamed, and definitely want to put this in there. That's another thing I did on the blog. I wrote a little article of the latest games I was streaming. When you're documenting something or creating something, it takes time. It's not like 1, 2, 3. Like easy production. Like, I like to refine it a little bit. That looks so cool. Yeah, I love the science fiction of all this, And I'm understanding the puzzles. Like, I'm not getting too stuck yet. Oh, that's cool. The critics and the review people and the influencers and those people, they were right. This is very nice. That's like I found like a secret path or something. That's where I came up from. Oh, creatures. This reminds me. This kind of like rock kind of looking planet. Jedi. Is it Jedi Survivor? Is that the sequel or Jedi Fallen Order? I get them confused, but it reminds me of the part where I'm like stuck at in this game. And I've never streamed that game. I'd love to stream that game. This is a relaxing game. This is a great like after work game. So far, like I said, it hasn't driven me insane with its difficulty. And it hasn't been difficult. Yeah, but please check out the blog. Like I said, I have some new dance videos I'm posting. I have a new podcast up. If you're interested in any of that stuff, like talking about eBay stuff. And I have I'm working on a review for the amateur movie, a review for Sinners, and also the updated, like I said, blog post talking about recent games I've played and influences to play the games, and just some reflections about the games. I'm going to end the stream there. Got a good 25 minutes in, so thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm trying to stream more on a work night. And those streams tend not to be the longest because it's a work night and I'm trying to do other stuff before going to bed. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Paul. The website is paulhasfun.com. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.